Okay, just found out this afternoon that the nursing home that my dad is in is ending their Medicaid contracts. And he has until September 15th to figure out what to do. And so I've just been down the rabbit hole to try to figure out why would a nursing home end their Medicaid contracts.
So it's because of the big beautiful bill. I'm going to save you the trouble of going through a deep dive. That's why this is happening. Because I don't think people realize that 65% of nursing home residents are covered by Medicaid. So what did y'all think was going to happen when Congress just passed the big beautiful bill and Donald Trump signed it into law, which had nearly $1 trillion worth of Medicaid funding cuts in it? I mean, it's going to shift the burden of cost over to the states, and a lot of states are not going to be able to eat that cost without jacking up taxes or cutting other benefits, so they're going to cut Medicaid funding. And nursing homes have to respond to that. So the way they're going to respond is a couple of ways. One is they're going to just restrict the amount of Medicaid patients they accept into their facilities. Two is that they're just going to boot out already existing Medicaid patients to open up those beds for private pay patients so that they can still make money. Or they're just going to shut down entirely because they can't function without that Medicaid funding. Any of those scenarios is just going to be devastating to the vulnerable patient population that requires skilled nursing facilities for care. Those are elderly patients and disabled patients. And what's going to happen to those patients? You can't just throw them out on the street. A lot of them are just going to have to go back home and live with their families, who are going to have to figure out how to make that work, how to provide the skilled nursing care that they were getting at a nursing facility at home. A lot of patients who are in the hospital, who are ready for discharge, who would normally go to a nursing home, they're just going to be sitting in the hospital till we figure out a way to get them home safely. And that's going to cause a lot of delays in care because it's going to cause backup in the hospital, and patients are going to be waiting in the emergency room, and emergency room waits are going to be longer and longer because the hospital just can't discharge patients because they have nowhere to go. So this is a direct result of the big beautiful bill that Donald Trump campaigned upon that was in Project 2025. And elections have consequences, and despite knowing all of this beforehand, a lot of people still voted for it. A lot of people who have elderly parents in nursing homes. So this is going to impact every single one of us. And I don't know what to tell you, but it's because of the big beautiful bill. So there you have it.